Hey everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Welcome to my Fluid Art channel. I'm going to start a new series today on negative space. I'll be honest, necessity is the mother of invention, and I was almost out of colors and decided I didn't want to make up new, and I did want light and airy. So that's how the idea was born. So I'm going to do 3 or 4 videos where the colors do not hog up the entire canvas. Lots of open area, lots of room to breathe, and yeah, just do something very, very abstract. So it won't look like a bloom at all. And before I get you down, I'm happy to announce Bloomfest is back. Tickets go up sale today, around between May 1st and May 3rd. It's on my website at waterfallacrylics.com. Come learn a bunch of techniques that you can do with the Shelly or Bloom recipe. Definitely a negative space class, a big bloom class for those who want to learn how to use a hairdryer on a larger canvas. Minimum size will be 16 by 20, so check that out. And probably some sort of deconstructed bloom or seascape class for those who want to learn how to spin and tilt and really look and see the composition, so you know what you're doing before you get all crazy with the tilting and spinning. And we'll see what else we come up with, maybe a few surprises. But go check that out at waterfallacrylics.com. I hope to see you in September in Vegas, baby, and it'll be a hell of a lot of fun. Okay, commercial over. Let me get you down. Hey guys, it's Karen. I think my phone battery is really low. I'm going to try eke out a painting. This is a failed experiment on a 16 by 20. I lost a shark down here. This part was cool, but I'm gonna just go again. If I don't talk, it's because this is more like a play day today. Just doing wacky things, whatever pops into my mind in the moment. It's kind of what I've been doing. I'm just using like yellows and blues. So for example, and I'm almost out of colors. This first one, we're just going to have a teeny bit of Benjamin Dazzlone yellow. And we'll throw a little bit of lemon sorbet on top of it. You can tell I want negative space. And then we're going to put cobalt blue. All the colors by Golden except for the pigments, obviously. Golden fluid acrylics, and then we'll do some phthalo blue light with a little bit of abalone on top of it. And then just a little bit of greenish blue CA. And I think it's a little too thin. And we're going to do a bunch of white, titanium white. Now I'm just going to hit this with the hairdryer and like let my hand do whatever my hand does. So cool air high fan. I kind of like that wacky composition. I'm going to spin this out. Yep, I'm going to let this fly, y'all.
kind of dig it. Oh, I do. I don't like two bikini corners. You know how I feel about those. Like this guy. Bye-bye. This might be the fastest one ever. I kind of love this. I want to do something with this part here because it's all like very organic looking, except for this round one. But first, I want to save some of this one edge because it does make the composition. And I hope there's not too much of a glare. Bear with me. Oh, that metal is really running. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, man. I like it right where it is, too. I do. Whoops. Sorry about that. I just creamed into you guys. I still am. Hold on, it's because I'm not centered. Do I dare leave it like this? I want to. I want to take and get my palette knife. I'm going to scoop in here. Pretend I'm Jessica for a second. And I just want to mess up this line. There we go. Yeah, that's way better. And then we'll drizzle some paint in the hole I just made. I love this. I love it. I love it. I don't want to do anything else to it. It has the sparkle of the pigments in all the right places too, which I know you guys can't see. But hot diggity dog diggity. I'm going to risk it too. And leave it as is. I'll do my little skewer test, my little toothpick test to see how much I'm going to leave it on exactly. But it's not too bad. It's about a third of the way up, the bevel part. But I like this. I love how simplistic it is. I love all the negative space. I'm saying ta-da. That was fun. Short and sweet. Stay tuned for the dry results, y'all. Hey guys, I'm back with the dry results of this one. I love, love, love the composition, and I love, love, love the colors. Got some bad news about it, but before I say that, let me show you the really pretty bits, because it's not picking it up at the bottom, but you'll get it up here at the top, like the glow of the pigments. So pretty. Unfortunately, artist error, and that I left too much paint on the substrate. And that's probably because I had a fail prior and I had paint already down. And so when it dried, it was thick and I knew I was taking a chance, but it tried to crack right here. It did right there a little bit. And then you see these heavy lines. It dried the negative space areas, just dried. I'm trying to pick it up. Like all through here, like kind of mottled, like not good. I wouldn't sell painting like this, so I'll just consider this one a practice piece for my, negative space series. And then of course, I got one one giant bubble. And I was like, you little SOB is what I said. But otherwise, it was a very, very pretty painting. I was super happy with it. But lesson learned for the next one. I plan to do 3 or 4 of these videos. And before I go, don't forget about Bloomfest. Check out my website, September 28th through the 30th in Vegas. We'll have a really good time. I hope you guys can come. Trying to give you much more advanced notice this time. And I'll see you next week. Be well. Stay out of trouble. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, y'all.